Okay. Hey, so my name's Loretta diCenso Tiber. I'm with Champion Enterprises at Tupperware, and I have been with Tupperware 27 years, guys. Anyway, so I love what I do, and it gives me the freedom and flexibility to be with my family when the kids were little, when the kids are grown up, and now I take care of mommy, and she wants to come over and say hi. She's going the other way now. So that's the beauty I have with this business. So I'm going to share with you one of my favorite all-time fall harvest recipes, because if you've grown your own garden, you might have an abundance of tomatoes. You might have basil like growing like crazy in your garden. Okay. I have garlic here and everything, and it's a really quick, I call it bruschetta sauce. It's just a fresh sauce. There's no cooking involved. And I'm going to use our amazing Supersonic Chopper. Okay. So my mommy taught me this recipe many years ago. It's a family favorite. Now you can make this sauce really quick, and then I'll share it with how you can pair it up with some other things. Okay. So we're going to use our Supersonic Chopper. And by the way, this is part of our starter kit. So if you're thinking about maybe I'd love to try this, you're going to get some amazing products, and I'll go over that later. But this is one of them. Okay. I call it the Cuisinart without a plug. Okay. So no plug. So you can take it with you if you're camping, if you have a boat, if you have a winter home in Florida, take your Supersonic with you. All right. You're going to use it 2 or 3, 4 times a week. I promise you. Okay. Super sharp blades. And so we're going to add some garlic. All right. I got some beautiful garlic, whole fresh cloves. And every once in a while, Tupperware will come out with these cute little keepers. When it comes out, grab them. Okay. I have my garlic stored inside of there. I took my chef's knife, and yes, you can use a garlic press, but I just love using the back of my chef's knife, and I smashed that garlic, and it's peeled and ready to go. And I tossed it down inside of there. And then inside of my Fridge Smart, if you do have a garden, or even if you don't, if you buy that local market parsley, local market, cilantro, all those fresh herbs growing, you don't want them to go bad. Okay. So I put them in the Fridge Smarts. Okay. Your Fridge Smarts are going to help all your produce, no matter whether it's tomatoes, herbs, or fruits, any of your produce. Okay. And you are going to keep it in here much longer. Okay. So I'm going to toss. That's okay. Mom, you want to say something, Mom? Anyway, so I'm tossing some fresh parsley that came out of the garden. You could leave some of the stem on. I don't have to be perfect with this. It's going to get chopped up. No one's going to know what's in there. Okay. Oh, and I like to use the Italian flat parsley. Italian flat parsley, a little bit healthier, a little bit more nutrients. The curly parsley you see in the grocery store, mainly for more aesthetics, making it look pretty. Okay. But your flat Italian parsley, okay, not just because I'm Italian, is going to give you a little bit more of those nutrients. All right. So toss your parsley down inside of here, and I'm going to toss some fresh basil down inside of here. Oh, nothing like fresh basil. You can also use your Supersonic to make a delicious pesto really quick. I'll add basil, olive oil, some pine nuts, and you don't have to use pine nuts. Okay. They're pretty expensive. You could use cashews, you can use walnuts, but the Supersonic Chopper will get the job done for you. Okay. All right, so I've got some parsley down inside of here, and I've got my garlic. I'm going to put my cover on top of here, and there's a little rubber grip on the bottom so it doesn't slide around, so you're not chasing it all over the countertop. You've got your pull string right here, and every time I pull this short, quick pull straight out, it's like 100 chops by hand. All right, so I don't know about you guys. You can take your knife and chop, okay, 100 times, or you can just take your Supersonic, and I don't know if you can tell, that was a couple quick chops, how chopped it is. All right. And the other thing is you control the chop. So if you've got kids in the house and you don't want them to know that there's parsley and garlic inside of it, you just keep chopping. Right. And you can make it as fine or as coarse as you need it to be. Now I'm going to take some fresh tomatoes. Honestly, I love using plum tomatoes or your Roma tomatoes. They don't have as much juice. They don't have as much liquid. And so you're not going to get that liquidy kind of sauce. You're going to get more of a thicker kind of sauce. But they're not quite ripe enough. So I just went with my giant beef tomatoes tonight. Okay. Now, if you don't, I need a spatula. I think I'd have one. Yes, I have one. Here it is. All right. Also another one of our products in our starter set. Okay. If you don't have fresh tomatoes, by all means, you can use canned tomatoes. But if you have fresh ones, I'm telling you, go for the fresh ones. Okay. So this is our gorgeous, clearly elegant. beautiful serveware, prep dishes, and they're not glass, they're actually Tupperware. Okay. All right, so put that cover back on. I'm gonna give this a couple more pulls. I'm gonna get those tomatoes nice and chopped. Got it. All right. Now I'm going to add my seasonings. Okay. I'm going to add a little bit of Italian seasoning. You can use oregano. You can add some other, your own favorite seasonings. I like to use the Italian seasoning. It's already blended, got everything I need inside of it. I'm going to put about a tablespoon. And I'm only doing this because you're watching, because otherwise I would just pour it in. I usually don't measure anything. I just eyeball it and make it look like that's it. Okay. So our spice shakers are amazing. These are the large ones. We also have small ones, but on one side you can get a teaspoon in and you can level it out. So if you're one of those bakers and you need that perfect measurement, you can use our measuring spoons and you can level that out to that perfect teaspoon. Now, 3 teaspoons make a tablespoon. So I'm going to do about a tablespoon. And if you're watching, you know, I put a little bit more. So love these little guys. Plus they don't tip over. If you're using them for like olive oil, you're prepping your vanilla for baking, these will stay nice and not tip over on your tabletop. So you're not making a mess. Okay. And they snap all together. And then the other side, you can sprinkle. Okay. So your Italian herb's a little bit thicker, but if I had like cinnamon or garlic powder, I would use the sprinkle side if I needed to just shake a little bit on there. Okay. All right. So love the spice shakers in Tupperware. And I'm going to add some olive oil. Okay. These, by the way, are our tilt and serves. Okay, they go along with our clearly elegant serveware. And you can drizzle it in, but I'm Italian, so we're going to do a lot more than that. We are going to pour it in, okay? You need about a half cup to a cup, all right? So I'm just going to swirl in the olive oil as I think I need, okay? And love the tilt and serves. If you're just adding a little bit of dressing here and there, you can use them for dressing. Beautiful on your tabletop. Now, that's pretty much it, guys. This is your bruschetta pasta. I mean, your bruschetta sauce. All right. So I've got this. And let me show you really quick. This is my sauce. All right. No cooking. I don't know if you can see that. It smells wonderful too. Now, there's a couple things you can do with the sauce. You can take some French bread, slice it sideways, and you could crisp it up in our beautiful cookware, okay? And you can do some olive oil, you can sprinkle some garlic powder, and then just crisp both sides of that French, the French bread. And then you can pour some of the bruschetta on there, maybe a little mozzarella cheese, and then you can just, you could toast it if you wanted to, but just a cute little bruschetta, okay? Or you can take any of your favorite pasta. I like to use either butterfly pasta or a fun Italian pasta. You could use spaghetti, it doesn't matter, any kind of pasta. You can use our pasta maker right here. Throw the pasta down inside of here, add the water, toss it in the microwave, go do what you need to do. You don't have to sit there and boil the water first, stay by your stovetop, put the pasta in, and then try to figure out how to let it boil over the stovetop and make a mess, all right? Toss it in the microwave, do what you need to do, make the sauce. And then when it comes out, there's these little side grooves right there. You're going to put the cover on and you're going to strain your pasta. And then you can go ahead and add your beautiful bruschetta sauce right on top of there. Or you can take some chicken. I like taking the grill. I'll put 2 whole chicken breasts down inside of here. I'll add the Micropro Grill, goes in your microwave. So it's like a grill, but you don't have to go outside. You don't have to start the grill. You don't have to do any of that. You're going to preheat this for about a minute with a piece of bread, okay? And a little bit of olive oil. Put your chicken breast in here with some seasoning on there and do about, I like to do, if it's a thick chicken breast, I'll do about 4 minutes per side. If it's a little bit thinner, if I slice it in half, I might do 3 minutes per side. And I have grilled chicken in about 6 to 8 minutes. And then I like to take it and grill it up. I'm sorry, slice it up real pretty, all right? And then I can just pour the sauce on top of that. Or you can add the pasta with the chicken on top with the sauce. There's so many things you can do with this, all right? You could even, there's one more thing I wanted to share and I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, so there's your sauce. Now you do want to add some Parmesan cheese. You can add it when you chop it up at first, but I like to add the cheese later, okay? So we have these brand new dry storage containers, perfect for your Parmesan cheese, your little coffee, any of these little snacks. Aren't they adorable? They look like glass, but they're not. Okay. These are brand new. They just started this fall season. Okay. So that's the pasta, really short and quick. The other piece that comes in our beautiful starter set, oh my goodness, it's a $475 value. Now, I want you to know when I started 27 years ago, if you would have asked me to sell something or talk in front of you right now or do this live video, I would have told you you're crazy. I am an engineer. I sit behind a desk and I'm happy back there. No one bothers me. Okay. But I was starting a family and I needed to do something that was more flexible. I was working 60, 70 hours a week. I was in corporate America. There was a lot of politics going on. You don't leave till the project is done. So Tupperware gave me the freedom to have the flexibility I needed to live the lifestyle I need at my time. Okay. So I took the kids to school. I paid for their private tuition. I sent them to college, all tuition paid for. I've had a company car for over 25 years. Probably, I took all the money on a car payment and insurance payments because they pay for both. And I put that into my kids' education. I put that in my kids' recreation. I've taken them around the world on Tupperware. It's been a blessing to me and my family. And now I get to I get to care for my mom. We've moved her in here because I have that flexible work schedule. So if you're thinking about it, what I was going to tell you is when I joined, there was no starter set. Okay. There was, oh, pick out some Tupperware. I'm like, what? So Tupperware's already put it all together for you, all the pieces and products you need to have an amazing start to your business. Okay. Plus more that you can earn. So right behind me back here is our $475 starter set, but only $139 for you. So heck of a deal. All right. So you've got your Supersonic. You're also going to get your Supersonic Compact. All right. This is the small one. It's going to use the same cover. All right. And this is the one I use for a little bit of garlic, a little bit of parsley, a little bit of cilantro, maybe chopping up some nuts. I chopped up some chicken the other night. My son wanted to do quesadilla. So we took that grilled chicken and just chopped it up a little bit so we could put it in the quesadilla. So you'll use this one every day. All right. It's always in use. And so it's going to come with the system set right there. It is going to come with one of your fridge smarts. So you can use this for your produce. So you've got, this one's great for your strawberries, for your blueberries, for your grapes. Oh my goodness. I've had grapes in here. I think for over a month, I forgot they were in the fridge. Pulled them out. They were still beautiful. No molds. Okay. So we're going to give you a sampling of that. We're going to give you our freezer containers for your freezer. They are soft and pliable. They are stain guarded. Okay. So you can put that sauce down inside of here and freeze it. We're going to give you one of our modulmates to show you how you can get organized in your pantry. We're going to give you some of our on-the-go products, our Crystal Wave for microwaving, our water bottle. Everyone's going to have a water bottle. Our on-the-go cup, our bowl, our measuring cups and spoons, another piece of our microwave line, our vet and serve that can go freezer, the microwave, stain guarded for you. And an all-time favorite is a breakfast maker, kind of like the pasta maker, but this one, you can chop up some veggies, toss it down inside of here. You can pop it in the microwave for about 30 seconds just to kind of soften them up, shake up, or you can blend, because Supersonic also comes with a whisk. Blend up some eggs inside of there, pour it over top of here, 2 minutes in the microwave, and you have an omelet. No frying pan, no oil, ready to go. And you have your protein for the morning. Okay, get you started. And there are, we even have microfiber towels for you. So when you're doing your cooking demos, you can clean up behind you. We've got a spatula for you. And we're going to give you our impression bowls, right? It's not Tupperware if we don't have a bowl set for you. And all the bowls will nest inside of each other with their seals. So great opportunity. Give it a try. Like Ellen mentioned, why not have that extra holiday cash? Okay. If you want some of those extra gifts under the tree and you're thinking, I just can't do it this year, maybe you can. Just one Tupperware party can give you an extra $100 to $200. And you can do it all from the comfort of your home. So ask whoever invited you here, connect with them and ask them how you could do that.